Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Drives it to deep right field. Simmons ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Even though this is just a solo home run, it's important because you at least need to get on the board. Let these guys know that they're not going to just walk away with this one without a fight.
Batting third, first baseman, Tony Velasquez.
One out, one out.
Standing in now, Tony Velasquez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. You see the great batting average coming in. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One and one, here it comes.
Hey, come on now.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. A barehanded pickup. It's there. He got him.
Wow, made it look easy.
Hector Zambrano will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Second inning coming up here at Blue River. The Bay Bears lead it 4-1. Ricky Duncan will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Ricky Duncan.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The count.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Luther Colon will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, O'Neill. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7th.
Ray Lucero will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
2 outs, fellas.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Here we go.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Simmons, moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. Leading off the inning, Oscar Serrano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Serrano.
To short, hit hard. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jose Urena.
Now to the plate, Jose Urena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3.
Hey, where's the one now?
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
One out.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Junior Montalvo will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Hey, here we go.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 3 innings complete. The Bay Bears lead it 4-1. At the plate, Joshua Richards. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Montalvo is in pursuit. 2 gone. Leading off the inning, Rudy Huffman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, I thought off the bat that he'd have a good chance of running this down, but can't quite get there. You'll see it's going to hit just to the right of that chalk line out there, and that's going to allow him to get into second with a double.
Tony Velasquez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, come on. We got to hold him right here.
Ball
2-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there.
Third baseman number 00.
Hector Zambrano is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
That misses 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-2 game. Ricky Duncan steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Pena is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Luther Colon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
2 strikes.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 4 full. The Bay Bears on top, 4-2. Leading off the inning, Ray Lucero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
Hard to believe he'd let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Oscar Serrano is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Boy, we've seen a lot of guys be late on that fastball tonight, and I think that all comes from being a little over-aggressive.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Yeah, we got 1.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Chris Gomes will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Come on, guys.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. Manzanillo on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
No run, no run. Flat hole.
Junior Montalvo will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rudy Huffman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Go out.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First delivery to him on the way. Tony Velasquez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Skied into straightaway right. Simmons moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman
Hector Zambrano will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Into the seats, 0-1.
2 down now.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. The Bay Bears lead it 4-2. Joshua Richards is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You got to be a little more restrained here leading off an inning. That's a big run if you can get on base, and you don't want to give away an opportunity by chasing bad pitches.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Hey, have a good rip up there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ricky Duncan steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Ricky Duncan.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Luther Colon will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ray Lucero will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
1-2.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Bay Bears on top. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Bay Bears win this one 7-2. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious